Hey guys, welcome back to Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. Last time we went into the northern range and beat the shit out of Latios to tell us all about the Pitfall Caves. So, this time we're going to go in there and save Latias. Okay, let me make sure I save again, because I already went out to grab the other two. The cool thing is that after we get done with Pitfall Cave, we can go to an area where we can get the Thunderstones. So that's very useful. Off to Pitfall Valley. It's like Pitfall Harry. You know, my dad used to have this old fucking, see, what do you call it? This old ass, that took way too much stuff. This old Atari 2600, and he would play, like, this was when I was really young. He would play fucking Pitfall on it, and like, at this point I had already seen the PlayStation 1, so I was like, okay. So, I've known Pitfall since I was a very young boy. I just haven't ever really looked at it as anything revolutionary, since at the same time he was showing me the Atari, he was also, like, showing me stuff like the PlayStation 1. So it's like, okay, when you're a little kid, you don't really necessarily put gameplay with graphics. So you're like, okay, you don't put gameplay over graphics, so when you look at the graphics, you go like, oh, this is very weird. But even then, I like Crash Team Racing way more than Pitfall. Pitfall is a very boring game, and I don't understand how anybody could really be nostalgic for it. Alright, one more level. Once we get that last level, fucking Jason can actually be, like, useful again. Or, not really useful, but at least be able to keep his own with Articuno. He can help out fighting, the ones we need to fight. Like Moltres. Because we need to recruit Moltres, and Zapdos. Zapdos. Yes, Zapdos. Zapdos. Because if we want to get something like Lugia, we're going to need all three of the legendary birds to get there. Motherfucker. I don't know, maybe I'll just bring all the legendary birds to go fight him. Be very weird. Like I've said before, worst thing is evasion. I just hate it. I say a lot of worse things, but it's like everything, all these effects, in combination with themselves can be very fucking annoying. It's just a random thing. I was trying to decide if I should do powder snow, but nah, it was just one in the room. Oh, excuse me. I had some burgers before recording, so I'm full, and I'm ready to beat Pitfall Harry. Ah, fuck. Just use this. I don't know how many floors Pitfall Valley has. I'm gonna guess around 25? I can look on Cerebi while we're going down. Said it before, and I'll say it many times again. Cerebi is the best place to look up any information you want on a certain Pokemon game. You can check Bulbapedia, but that's more of just info about Pokemon games. If you want to know anything, Bulbapedia is more like knowing info about Pokemon. But Cerebi is like knowing about the games themselves and all their little intricacies. Let's see. It's hard to type and pay attention to the game at the same time. Fuck. Well, that's a weird trap. So if I were to explain it, that's the Pitfall trap. What happens is that you go down a floor once you hit that. We were on one at the first floor, but we just didn't go through it. Now, in the floors where you're going down, like in the dungeons where you're going down, like the one we're in now, you want stuff like that. Because it means you get to go further into the dungeon. But when you're in a dungeon that makes you go up, that makes you go back a floor. And that's very, very, very annoying. Let's see. That's Pokedexes. Video games. Gen 3. Also looking at Cerebi is really interesting, because it can let you know about games you just never knew existed. So it's very cool. Oh yeah, there's the new Pokemon Snap. Maybe I'll play that. I don't know. I haven't even beaten the original Pokemon Snap. People have been wanting a Pokemon Snap sequel for fucking years, and I mean literal years. It's been like 2 decades, really. So that game really needed a sequel because people have been clamoring for it. I played it on like the what's it called? The Virtual Console, but I didn't really know much of it. It's only 25 floors. Also, I just accidentally pressed A and B at the same time. Die, you two. Ooh, you can taste some of the salt on my lips. Very salty lips. But yeah, I played it on there, and I had known about how everybody loves the shit out of it, but I'd never beaten it. I didn't really find a reason to beat it, since it was just kind of boring. But I know a lot of people really love that game, so maybe I'll play it someday. Maybe it's because I was a kid and didn't really understand why games are fun, even if it's doing a boring action, like farming, or talking to people. I was a very confused kid. I didn't understand how games could make boring things very fun. Like something with Animal Crossing. I had the original Animal Crossing as a kid. I think it's the same exact copy I have now. I just didn't really find a reason in playing it much. Like, I had New Leaf, and I was like, okay, well, this takes forever to play, I'm not going to play it anymore. But now that I'm older, I understand why you would want to play a game like that. I'm not that smart. I was not that smart, and I still am not that smart. That fucking Spearow wants my dick. Not another one of those that don't do shit. I think Powder Snow will only hit Doduo, yeah. Well, I found the stairs. Yeah, you take care of him, Jason. Let's go around in a circle real quick before they leave. What? Okay. Jason was getting ready to fight back. He understands. Tyler no understands. Tyler got hit. Bam. Yanma has hypnosis? Okay. I didn't even know Yanma could know hypnosis. Alright, we probably didn't bring any more fucking apples, did we? Oh. Maybe this is why it's called Pitfall Valley. The Revenge of Pitfall Harry. That's actually a game, I think. Also, you see all those little red things on the side of all of, like, every part of this dungeon? It keeps on confusing me, because I think those are, like, enemy dots, but they're not enemy dots. It's like, okay, I need to watch for where enemies are. Should I use Powder Snow? And I get tricked because there's a million little red things on the screen, and I think that they're, like, they're the foes. So he just got poisoned. Okay, that's a change of scenery. The enemies are getting quite ferocious, aren't they? They're all over the fucking place. Motherfucker. 500 damage. Well, I wouldn't walk 500 miles, and I wouldn't walk 500 more. Just to be the meme that saves your ass. Oh, there goes my neck again. I always just say, my neck. See, what are my catchphrases? I have no fucking clue. It's like, it's not like ones where, like, you see a YouTuber, they came up with their catchphrases and they're very, like, deliberate when they say them. I just accidentally say mine when I don't even mean to. Maybe they're just cliches, you might call them, then. I don't even mean to say things when I say them. Is that room below us going to be a monster house? I hope not. It would be cool. Nope, it's the exit, though. Our band is worthless. Okay, spikes and shit are good. I'd like the ability to throw stuff. There's no... Oh god, powder snow. There's no boss at the end of the dungeon. It's just you rescuing Latias. So, thank god for no boss. And the cool thing is, well, you'll see once we get done with the dungeon, but there's something really cool that we get after we beat the shit out of everything, after we rescue Latias. Also, we are definitely running out of PB. We're also running out of food. Can't shoot anything. Hunger Seed is not useful. If you could, I don't know, spawn an apple or something. I don't want to waste one of my reviver seeds. I should really bring fucking food into these dungeons, because I'm getting fucked because I just forget to. Just use up the rest of the powder snow before we have to use a reviver seed and just waste anything like that. And I don't want to deal with fucking Aerodactyl over there. Also, we missed Aerodactyl and we're gonna... There we go. We're gonna have to use this last one on Aerodactyl. Because pressure, you know? You know, I have my bike, and you know, I'm from the Ukraine. I don't know what Ukrainian people sound like. Probably just Slavic, most likely. Die, Skip Bloom. Talking about Slavic people. I'm talking about Slavic people. I'm slow now. So is, our pal. Okay. Need to go down. I'm getting hungry. I already ate. Motherfucker. Oh no! You fucking idiots. You don't hit me, god damn it. I knew something like that was gonna happen at least one time in the playthrough. He'd get confused, he'd use Thunderbolt, and hit all of us. The fuck is the point in the Hunger Seed? I don't fucking know, there's nothing we can really use. Also, we got another Thunderbolt, I didn't even see that. We could give him Thunderbolt twice. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe getting rid of Slam and replacing it with Thunderbolt would be a good idea. Now he has 2 Thunderbolts. Could prove useful if we really need electric type moves. Also, we could get Thunder later, but it's just not as good as Thunderbolt. Hey Jason, can you take care of him? Good boy. Good me. Let's see. I tell myself I'm a good boy. Also, how are the pitfall traps working with a flying type? I should be flying above the traps. I don't understand it. Also, fuck. I decided to agility myself so I can attack twice. Die. He wants me to die because he's a very strong boy. Also, how is he going just as fast as me? Oh no. Finish him off. There you go. Now I'm just confused. There we go. Kill him, yes. Very good. Alright. Let's keep moving. We're right at the stairs. We're getting dizzy from hunger. That's not good. I mean, if we die, we get all our PP back. I just wish I wasn't wasting all these fucking reviver seeds, but Sometimes you gotta waste them. Waste them. Okay, ooh, stairs. Now if we could find 5 traps in a row, that'd be cool. Anyway, just punch him and Pikachu will probably take him out. There we go. What is this TM? I already have a Shockwave TM and it's not an amazing move, so it doesn't even have any cool like effects like Thunderbolt does. I'm gonna go this way. Oh no, we're getting dizzy. We're gonna have to go down. Die. Surf is pretty good. I mean, at least for an attack that he can use. Since, you know, I'd already talked about, but we had been dealing with the problem of that we didn't have any, fucking stab moves. Do Iron Thorns work without confusion? Yeah, I think they do. You can throw them and not have to deal with confusion being a scary thing. Like me accidentally attacking Pikachu or something like that. Go, Sticky! Come on, Jason, you can get him. Good boy. Sometimes I have to tell myself, I'm a good boy. No one else will tell me that, so I'll tell myself that. Shit. Did a lot of damage. But you might die. Ugh! Let me use my moves, god damn it. Fucking Powder Snow him. It didn't matter, I needed to kill them all. Even if I lose, I just got it instantly back, so it doesn't matter. Just having 3 Aerodactyls spawn right on top of you and you don't have Powder Snow, very bad. Also, am I maybe ingesting that fucking Max Elixir accidentally gave me some food? I think it did. Weird. I didn't expect that to be counted as food. Anyway, Ice Beam. We really need to get to the next 4 floors. Every time you start going, it says, "Oh no, your belly's empty. Hurry, you gotta eat something. You'll faint from hunger." It takes forever for it to say it. And then I already know it because there's shit is flashing. It's like, cool. Thanks for telling me. I already knew. I already know I'm starving. I'm feeling the effects of it. Alright, oh shit. You got him. They're holding their weight without me. While I am desperately searching for food or just desperately in knowledge I'm going to die. Well, thanks for all the belly back. And thanks for putting me to the next floor. I mean, I didn't have to search for the fucking thing anymore. Alright, one last floor. One floor to rule them all. One meme to do a meme. No. I don't know why I just get so fucking fast with my buttons. I can literally just throw the stick and that pretty much kills them. I don't know, well, I guess if it were to be counted as a steel type attack, because rock types are weak to steel types, I think. Anyway, we're at the end of the dungeon. Let's go in. We're not at the end of the dungeon. We have to go for one more, I think. Oh no. Fuck you. I'm not dealing with that shit. I'm not dealing with that shit. Sure, you can lose some PP. If I lose PP, that's very bad. Then he saw something bad. Alright. Just some stuff on an island. Nothing useful. Maybe Cerebi meant that there was 25 and the 26th thing would be counted as where you go meet Latias. Will Powder Snow work on that one? Come on. Nope. Dead. Alright. Where are the... Oh, the stairs might be... No? Where are the stairs? They were in that room. I didn't... You see, I couldn't see it. I completely overlooked it. Fuck. I'm blind. We cleared Pitfall Valley. You are? Did you maybe come to save me? Yo. Yes, I'll be fine. My wing is still damaged, but I can go. Let's use this teleport gem. Wouldn't we be teleported straight to the Great Canyon? Not back home? I don't know. And somehow Jason and Tyler were there. Latias. Latios. You're safe. This is incredible. I'm sorry I caused you to worry. Oh, this is great. It's so touching. You had to do a line of cocaine. Don't worry about it. My sister is safe, all thanks to you. To be honest, I came close to giving up. But I'm glad we're back together again. It's happiness beyond words. We owe you so much gratitude. Thank you. It's okay, really. When you put it that way, it seemed a little bit embarrassing. However, we have no money or any other way of repaying your kindness. So, it's the least we can do. Maybe join your rescue team? Fuck yeah. Huh? We would like to join Team Maverick and help you with your rescue work. Would that work? Would you be willing to accept us as your rescue team? Jason, what should we do? Should we let them join? Yes. Very good. Done. You're our fellow members from now on. Great to have you. Thanks for having us. Delighted to join. And thus, Team Maverick was joined by Latios and Latias. And they became team members. No. Nah. I mean, I'll probably use them. I don't know. They're both dragon types. So using them against other dragon types would be a good idea. Still have some Dr. Pepper. Anyway. That finishes off the Latios and Latias timeline little thing. Now we're waiting on someone else to appear. Oh, this is it. Oh. Who's that over there? Never seen it before. Not from around these parts. It's Spinda. No more. I can't walk anymore. I'm falling down. It's dead. Goodness, it needs help. Articuno rushed over to Jason's house. Oh, where'd Articuno go? Where? It's Jason's house. It's also our rescue team base. Oh, did you maybe rescue me? Technically. Thank you. It's okay, there's no need for thanks. Rather than that, what happened? Yes, my name is Spinda. I like to travel. I've been traveling all over, seeing sights and other Pokémon. It was on my travels that I heard rumors of a Mirage Pokémon. A Mirage Pokémon? Yes, that. Isn't it exciting? Ever since then, I've been traveling all over in hopes of seeing that Mirage Pokémon. But I've had no luck. Finally, I became dizzy from fatigue, and I must have passed out. Then he passed out again. I am giving up on my quest. I'm simply worn out. Wait a second. Are you sure you won't regret giving it up? But I've reached my physical limit. If I push myself any further, I will collapse again. It's not good for my health. Please, I want you to have this. We got something. Tyler got something. Tyler got AIDS. What is this? It's AIDS. A clear wing. Clear wing? Yes, I found it on my travels. It's a wing of some sort, but it's transparent. If you hold it up like this, see, depending on the light, it takes many different colors. At first, I thought it looked pretty, but after checking around, it appears to be related to the Mirage Pokémon. But I couldn't learn anything beyond that. It's very disappointing, but I am giving up. He has a hard time getting out. Wait, are you okay? You're still unsteady on your feet. Oh no, when I walk, I always fuck around. Bye. Walks around like a blind person. Clearwing, huh? I have no clue what this is about. But the Mirage Pokemon does interest you, right? I think Xatu is the one to ask for something like that. Jaku Xatu is at the peak of the Great Canyon. We should go to the Great Canyon. Sure. How did they become Articuno? It's just so jarring. It's like, okay, the two of them are gonna go. Oh wait, it's just Articuno. False alarm, guys. Just Articuno. Anyway, I guess we'll head out there. I think we actually have to go through the dungeon. So, we already know that this is a very short dungeon, so we'll just keep it on camera. It is. Roar. Worthless. Useless. Maybe we can actually find some apples for once. This is an early game dungeon anyway. One hit and everything dies. Hard to swallow. Why is it hard to swallow? I don't know. I just have a horrible night. See, I think this was 13 floors? I don't know. I can literally just book it across the water now. Thanks for the apple. Oh. You will give me that apple. I'll switch it for the used TM. Swap. Die. There's not enough water on the ground to use it as kind of a traveling thing, but whatever. It let me escape that thing. There we go. But other than that, I think there are a couple more story sections that relate, but a lot of things afterwards are just going through dungeons and beating up bosses. And hopefully recruiting them. Now, I don't know if I want to put certain things on camera, like recruiting Kyogre, because we've already been to the Stormy Sea. There's no reason in us going back there and fighting him a million different times to try and, like, recruit him. The best option is literally just to do it off screen and be like, alright, we got all the legendaries. It's like, there's no reason to really do it. A good idea would be to get a friend bow, but I don't know how to get a friend bow other than just using Wonder Mail. I don't want to use Wonder Mail though. I wouldn't call it cheating. It's part of the game. It's not like you can't use it. I just would rather get it legit. It took me forever to get Ice Beam, so I should... I'm not going to give up on my fucking strategy now. On my truth. There's a lot of water now. I can cross it. And lead me nowhere. Yeah, there's nothing this way. Nothing. Nothing is everything. Die. I will not run from my creations. Die. Fucking, I keep saying that. Stairs. Oh. I am literally your mortal enemy now. As Icebird Cacturn, I'm going to look up items. Like, there's a list on Cerebi of items. And, like, where to find them and stuff. So if Friend Bow, the easiest thing to do is just to Wonder Mail it in. But, if there's a way of getting it without that. Customer Scarf, Defense Scarf, Pass-Through Scarf. Oh, ribbon. Bandanas, bands. I can't find the bow. Well, I can use... The weird thing about iPhone is that it has a find on page, so it's pretty nice. Ren. Okay. Pausing for a second. I gotta go do something. Alright, I'm back. Had to go do something real quick, but I also looked up where you get the friend bow. And it's in a place called Faraway something. It's like you need a key for it and shit, so it's one of those key things. Once we go there, we'll grab it. But that's like at the end of Spinda's adventure. You go to where Spinda's like talking about and stuff. You gotta go find Ho-Oh. You already know what the Mirage Pokemon is, and if you know Pokedex entries, you'd know it's Ho-Oh. Ho-Oh. No, it's not Ho-Oh. It's Ho-Oh. I don't know how I said Ho-Oh when I was a kid. Probably said Ho-Oh. Since I had... Well, I didn't listen to the Johto version of the anime. I usually just listened to the original version. But I knew most of the names of the Pokemon just from the many Pokemon raps. Those usually had good pronunciations for all the Pokemon names, so I kind of trusted them. Whew. We just avoided that Houndoom for some reason. Fuck you guys. I'm too strong, you only do 2 damage to me. And 1 damage. Also, the poisoning didn't get me that long. I got it and then I went a floor up. You know, it doesn't make much sense. How is it that once you go a floor up, you just aren't poisoned anymore? Like, I appreciate it as a gameplay perspective, but I just don't understand it as in, like, making sense, because that doesn't make much sense. What the fuck is up? Oh, is it one of these big roundabout ones? Okay, if you're hungry, eat stuff. If you're hungry, eat! It's a good way of thinking about your life. Just, if you're hungry, eat. I just wish you would go all the way down. I like apples. I like this apple, so I will sit on it. You ever sat on an apple? I have not. But I hope you haven't either. Unless you're into that. In which, that was either an or a I don't know. Am I Beavis and Butthead? Which one would I be? I'd be Butthead. Everybody would want to be Butthead. Not Beavis. Beavis is boring. Nobody likes him. Even if Butthead's a weirdo. It's like I'd rather be him. I don't know. Welcome to your Beavis and Butthead OC creator. Do you want to be Butthead or Beavis? That's up to you, man. You get to take this personality quiz. If you don't listen to the personality quiz, we're gonna break your dick off. No, you don't want your dick on, do you? Unless you do, which that's fine, I guess. Just don't make me take mine off. Very, very bad. I don't like that. Bobby? Bobby, you suck. Why'd you take that, Dave? Because you do, Bobby. That's not even Hank. Anyway, we're here. What is it? Have you reason to see me? Gave him the wing. This is a clear wing. I see. About the Mirage Pokemon. That is what you wish to know? The Mirage Pokemon. I know little about it. Not his fucking dots. Okay. However, there are Pokemon that live, breathe, and prosper with the very land. They rage with the eruption of volcanoes, roar as one with thunder, and race with the northern wind. They are said to be shadows, shadows of the Mirage Pokemon. To the northwest lies a large island. An island known as the Three Fields. There is one such island, or one such field, the Fiery Field. One of the Pokemon, a shadow of the Mirage, is there. Go, you must go to the Fiery Field. The answers you seek, perhaps they await you there. Yay! We can go to the Fiery Field. What a fun adventure we just had going through a early game dungeon. Talking about Beavis and Butthead OCs. Just thought you'd want to know. Anyway, we got through the Pitfall Valley and even did some extra stuff with Spinda. Let's see what he's up about. Here he is. I've given up. I've reached my limit. He's as tired as he can be. Anyway, those two haven't appeared there. We have to wait for someone to appear there as well. My eye. See if there's any friend areas before we go today. Friends are my treasures. I think just all of them have already been gotten when we did that trick. Anyway, next time we're going to go to the fiery field and maybe even the dungeon after it so that we can, well, try to get to Ho-Oh. So, I'll see you next time.